Her smile shines as bright as the stars at night. Her heart is as kind as can be. She has the patience of a saint, but if you push her, oh Lordy. A straight talker is Smiley. She's the salt of the earth. Make no mistake, she matters. Catch Smiley's story on a live stream. Oh boy, that girl can matter. Go Smiley. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. Missing posters and stories of heartache and fear. She tells us all of the heartbreaking tears. She can sniff out the guilty from a mile away. If Smiley's on the case, then she's here to stay. She cares about these missing children. She cares deeply about them all. She speaks the truth with integrity for the truth. She will seek it all. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. Smiley's questions are like a heat-seeking missile. She's going straight for the bullseye. Don't ever believe you can fool her. She's too wise, man, she won't comply. She values freedom like the 4th of July. She values respect even more. If you want to earn a place at Smiley's table, watch the clock, it takes time for sure. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. If you break her trust, you're done for. Trust don't grow back like grass. So don't give Smiley a reason to doubt you, or that friendship will shatter like glass. She's a damn good woman, that much we know. She puts in the hours to bring them kids home. If your child is missing, you want Smiley on the case. She is always willing and she gives so much grace. She's a Smiley, alright. She's a Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. If you're guilty, you better feel fear. She was born and bred in Nashville, but she walks the beaches down in Florida sand. A mother, a wife, a daughter, a sister, trying hard to do the best she can. She found her voice with a heavy heart, looking for purpose with trembling hands. And giving this all a new start, moving ahead, speaking for ones who came. And she says, I am who I am, I'll stand my ground. Even when the nights get long and rough, you'll hear my sound. She'll be speaking for the ones unheard, 'cause she's got a caring heart that won't be turned. Her mom mama fought cancer while she was searching. Stories that needed a gentle voice. We saw summer's name and felt the heart weak and tried to bring light where there was no choice. And when she heard us the best in her sadness rose, she praised for truth through the noise. She'll follow wherever the story goes, seeking their dignity, a child's joy.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Come on in and see Smiley this morning. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Hello, Deanna. Hello. Hello, Donna. Duh, I can't even see this morning. I'm on my right glasses. Hello. Hello. BJ. Hello, BJ. Welcome in. Welcome in, beautiful Janice. Welcome in. You're like me. You go to bed early. You can get up, unlike some people. I'm just saying. Hello. Hello, Raymond. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in, Fly Girl. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hello, hello. I hope y'all are having a good Sunday. Let them, honey. Let them. I love you. I love you. Hello, hello. I hope everybody's doing well. Hello, Michelle Davis. Good to see you all. You went to bed early too. I hope everybody's doing fine. I hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, many prayers to this baby. Oh. He is very handsome, isn't he? He is so handsome. He is darn handsome. These kids, oh my gosh. Donna said, my goodness, I feel special. I feel special. I feel special much for Ryan. I hope he's okay too. You gotta forgive me this morning. Hell, I can't see shit. I can't see nothing. Maybe I should put on my other glasses. Maybe I should put on my other glasses. I don't know. I got a scratch on these and they're getting on my nerves. They're getting on my last nerve. Put on my cat glasses this morning. I put on my cat glasses. I put them on. These are actually prescription glasses. Dawn Emery, hello. Good morning. Good to see you. Honey, I can see your name. I can see better out of these. I can see better. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Fly Girl's been a member for 2 months. Whoop, whoop. Putting up with Smiley. We love you. And Smiley Squad. Love you. Thank you so much. We appreciate you here. Yeah, and this abuse of these kids have to stop. Must stop. Absolutely must stop. Hope Floats. Hello. Good to see you. Hope Floats. Hello. Sherry Lynn, welcome in. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you on this Sunday morning. Y'all giving me some time this morning. Actually, it's not for me, it's for these babies. It's literally for these babies, you know. And I appreciate you coming in and all that, you know. And we appreciate you. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you from here. Okay. I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. I just wanted to say a good morning, but I want to put his face back down. I like to put these faces down on here so y'all can see the victims and you can see the people that's missing and you can see these people. And up here, you can see these monsters that's in jail. Okay. His parents are in jail. Unfortunately, there is no news. So you can just take a deep breath with me, just like I am. I'm taking a deep breath. You know, Ryan Davis, little RJ, is still missing, 12 years old, still missing for over a week now. We're going into 2 weeks. There's no update, you know, nothing. He hasn't been found. It's still urgent. It's still an emergency. So we need to make a full stop period and no, this is urgent. People need to keep going, putting out flyers, keep talking about him, share this live, subscribe, like, do all the free things, share this, get more eyes on this, period. He needs to be found. And I'm starting to get real worried now. Although there is hope, I am starting to get real worried. We're going to have to really start to get serious. It's going into 2 weeks. Let's play some videos. What's some update or, you know, Cajun Navy is there. That's great and fine and good, but it is starting to get worrisome. You know, and it's cold out there. It's cold out there. Okay. He's 12. It's cold. Listen, let's do this.
A woman who previously gave him refuge is speaking publicly for the first time. She says RJ was repeatedly trying to escape an abusive home.
News 9's Deanne Stein is live now in Chickasha with this exclusive interview. Deanne.
Carl, Bobby, Tina Molina tells me this is the third time RJ has run away from his family, but this time he didn't turn to her. She believes he's afraid of being sent back.
He said he wants revenge on his mom, dad, and his sister.
That's what RJ Davis told Tina Molina.
Oh my God, I can't stand this chat. Oh my God. Hold on. Jesus Louise. Hold on a minute. God, I can't stand this channel. Hold on. I don't think it's still going to let me. Oh my God. It still is not going to let me play this channel. Okay. 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 You want to play that? Fuck you, Channel 9. Hold on. Got a kid missing and they don't want to share. Hold on a minute. Jesus Christ.
Search efforts continue for a Grady County child who disappeared more than a week ago. Thanks for joining us. I'm Sylvia Corkill. With his mother and stepfather in jail, today volunteers were in Caddo County scouring a lake near the family's home. News 9's Stephanie Minichi was there and tells us how the disappearance of 12-year-old RJ Davis has impacted communities from all over.
I'm here at Lake Birchie in Chickasha, where hundreds have been out for the past couple of days searching for RJ. But it's the bravery of it all, as volunteers tell me not even wildlife in this brush can keep them away.
I've got a grandson that's 2 years older than him. If something happened to my grandson or any of them, I would move heaven and earth. He needs a tribe. I'm part of the tribe.
Kept seeing photos of him smiling and then not smiling. And those photos really struck me hard. And I thought, you know what, if that were my nephew or my son, I would never stop.
The search for 12-year-old RJ Davis is tugging at the heartstrings of communities all over. Hundreds of volunteers taking turns daily, determined to find him. It's even hitting age groups close to his own.
It's just really sad, you know, we're all obviously praying that he is still alive and that someone will eventually find him. Coordinator for the RJ Davis group, Alana Taylor, says efforts are even stretching beyond the Oklahoma border.
People as far as Minnesota saying that they were willing to drive down if they knew where they were needed.
Davis has been missing since January 2nd. He was last spotted near 4th Street and Grand Avenue in Chickasha. Volunteer Casey Billings with United Cajun Navy says they're walking through, seeing if they can find anything that could be RJ's.
Just making sure if we search this area and someone finds a shirt, that we pin it down and mark the coordinates down and get that to OSBI and getting the right information to the right people.
Taylor says since starting the RJ Davis Facebook group, they've reached over 2,000 members in just 2 days. OSBI spokesperson Hunter McKee says that there's been several calls saying they've had sightings of RJ, but nothing has been confirmed as of yet, and it is.
Fair use is on the stream as well. Listen, I don't take too kindly to freaking, and it's in my description as well, when a child is missing, you know, when a child is missing, people dicking around with the videos. This lady was up there 2 days ago, and I don't know if it has to do with YouTube or Channel 9, or it has to do with whatever it has to do with, but I'm going to go ahead and read again the copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. And I'm telling you right now, I don't intend to infringe a damn thing, but I do intend to get these photos out, this information that is public available, and all of these things that news and is reporting on and is public available by the news media and by the police, and has been said, done, and heard with all eyes on. And all videos belong to the owners. They don't belong to Smiley, and I don't give a damn. This child needs to be found, and it's pissing me off first thing this morning. Okay? Have we got that straight?
It's still an ongoing investigation. Stephanie Minichi,
Is that enough commentary
Oklahoma's
for y'all
own
this
News
morning?
9.
All right, thank you, Stephanie. And today, OKC police also searched the area of Southwest 134th and South May after multiple sightings were reported. OSBI says they followed up on a flood of tips today. However, as of tonight, none proved to be legitimate. OSBI is offering a $5,000 reward for information that identifies RJ's whereabouts and leads to his safe return. A Purcell couple lost their home after Thursday's EF2 tornado.
Just hours after interviewing with News 4.
The little boy has been missing since January 2nd. State investigators saying he's been physically and sexually abused.
News 4's Abigail Franklin has been on this story from the very beginning.
Abigail, update us tonight.
Well, Heather, Kevin, the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation says the environment that Ryan was in was not safe. They say when he is found, he will not go back there.
And it was deemed that it was not a safe environment for him.
The search continues for missing 12-year-old Ryan R.J. Davis after his mom and stepdad were arrested Wednesday on multiple child abuse complaints.
There was apparent harm done to this child while he was living with these two parents.
The Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation says they wanted to look at why Ryan would have left the home to begin.
If I was his dad, his bio dad, I could see he was kind of taking up for Kimberly a little tiny bit. But if I was his bio dad, I would have opened a can of whip ass on this right here, this thing right here. I'm just saying. But see, that's where I'm cut from a different cloth than these idiots. I'm just saying. It is what it is. And if I'm calling the real data idiot, oh, okay, take it however y'all want. I would have opened up a can of whip ass on this mother effer. I wasn't in the mood yesterday and I didn't come on, and I'm not in the mood this morning. Just saying. This little 12-year-old is still missing, and it's just not good. It's not looking good. Hey, James. Hope you're safe. I'm safe, honey. I'm always safe, and I'm locked and loaded. Hope you're safe.
So they looked into his home life and learned Ryan was abused by Kimberly and George Cole.
All we want to do is lay eyes on this child, get him the medical care that he needs, and assure him physically and emotionally he will not be returning back to that environment.
On Wednesday, I talked with both of them, and they shared details of their living conditions.
We went to the hotel because we live in a fifth wheel travel trailer, and we just can't have showers with everybody in the house. I've already had DHS out and everything. Cops have already looked at him.
DHS. The cops have searched him. There is no
she's
abuse.
Already admitted.
There's no nothing.
A viewer sending this photo to us as investigators searched the parents' property prior to their arrest, showing the deplorable conditions.
Oh, it's just overwhelming.
Ryan's biological uncle also speaking out about the conditions on the property, seeing it for himself for the first time.
It's just heartbreaking to look at this and see what he has to live with and go through every day, and, not knowing exactly what he really went through.
Ricky says the mom and stepfather prevented him from seeing Ryan for years and wants him to know there are family members who love him.
And he needs to know he has family that he hasn't got to be around that loves him very much.
Now, Ryan has still not been found. Law enforcement have actually been searching that same property today in hopes of finding him, but they do believe he is still alive. So if you have any information, call police. Live in Chickasha, Abigail Franklin, Oklahoma's News 4.
Yeah, 3 years. I really wanted y'all, hey, they don't like Smiley. If y'all could get that Channel 9 news, I didn't see that aunt anywhere else. Honestly, I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if it's just me or if it's the channel, if they're having to be all fairness, if they're just having problems, if it's YouTube or what it is. But if y'all can find that, I want y'all to listen to that aunt. She claimed she was scared for her life. Basically, I'll just tell y'all, I can talk, freedom of speech. I can tell y'all what she said. Basically, I don't know if I can tell you verbatim, but she said, and that came on a couple of nights ago, I don't know, they may have asked them to take it down. The law might have asked, but that he ran away 3 times, and he always came to her for refuge, and she thinks he didn't come to her, Ryan, speaking of Ryan, this time because he was always sent back by who, her, the cops, I don't know. But she said she was in fear for her life. Now, you saw it, Raymond? Thank God. Okay, so anyway, she said that, there was abuse allegations, by her. Anyway, it was not good. And the thing she said, I just won't even repeat that. And I won't repeat it. I won't even try to put those words out because it's crazy. And all the things. So I'm going to get into that during my little speech today because I'm already getting angry. I get so passionate and fucking angry with this bullshit. She even tried to lay it on the sister. I don't know how old the sister is or was. The sister's probably a minor too and maybe just as abused. So I don't know. I am concerned now going back how when the police was asked, or at the conference, when they were asked, was there any other children at the home? They kind of stuttered around and said, no. So Justin even showed all these kids, and back even through the 4th of July, and you can go over to Clutch Them Pearls and sub up and find out. And it's free. You don't even have to sub up, but go over and tell them Smiley sent you where all these kids come from and how in the hell ever many kids that they got. So I don't know what this aunt or this lady was saying. Again, I'm not trying to blame her. She did say she was scared for her life, and maybe she was. But some of that family looked big. Why in the hell ain't they putting no whip ass on these people? I think the system failed this child. The more that I look and the more time that I have time to think about it, I'm very upset. Yes, I am upset. See, this is why I cannot be no news reporter. I cannot hold it together. Yes, Ryan, if you see this, we are here for you. The world is looking for you, and they say you will never go back this time. We're going to get into all that. Hi, Chocolate. Hello, honey. Everybody coming in. Hello, thank you for being here. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Again, this is a copyright disclaimer under Fair Use 107. It is in my description. It is strolling across there on my screen. Everything that I use belongs to everybody, the news, and their own, there's no infringement meant. None of that. Okay? None of that. But right now, let's just get into it and talk about it. This is a 12-year-old missing kid, and this is an emergency. And when a child has a documented history of abuse, and he's any child, he, she is a previous runaway or runaway attempts from their caretakers, these caretakers are now arrested. The mom and stepdad now arrested for abuse, and authorities themselves are labeling this case suspicious. That's not good. That's not good. The mom and stepdad are monsters. I agree with you. I agree as well. I would have went to jail trying. I agree. I'm just wondering if it's just me and my channel, or is there issues with that video today? Or did they ask her to take it down? I don't know. I don't know. But it's not good. First video I had to try to play this morning, and I had problems. Oh. Listen, time is not a luxury, not for Ryan. In this case, it's a threat to Ryan. It's a concern. The concern has grown higher. Cajun Navy is there. The boats are there. They're searching for him. The presence of United Cajun Navy, no matter how you feel, is on the ground, tells the world something important. And it tells them this case has crossed from concerned and crossed from suspicious into active danger. At least in my opinion. But law already called this suspicious. Every minute matters. Every second matters. Ryan ran because something was wrong. He was returned to harm several times. Adults failed him. The system failed him. Safeguards that was supposed to protect him failed him. Children do not repeatedly flee safe homes. I don't care what nobody says. They flee fear. Yes, even if this time, I'm doing my little quotey fingers, even if this time police are saying the right things and promising the right things and giving public speeches about the right protections, even if a promise after the damage is done does not undo the damage, even if being a day late and $1 short costs lives. Let me tell you something. Them being a day late and $1 short and Smiley being a day late and a damn $1 short coming online ain't got a damn that there's differences. Okay. Absolutely. I agree, Chocolate. So I want to be very clear about that. It's easy to sit back now and say, you won't go back. And it's easy for me to get on here now and say to Ryan, they say you won't go back, and I believe them. I hope and I pray he's safe enough to get back where he won't go back. That's what I pray. But for a 12-year-old child alone, without shelter, without money, without clean, reliable water sources, cold exposure can be fatal within hours, if not days. Dehydration can shut down organs within days. I know. I took care of my mama. I watched her. She was sick, of course. But people can't make it out there. My husband's whole side of the family went over the bridge in the snow a couple of years back. They didn't survive. They didn't have the correct water survival. You just can't make it. Some people do survive things like that. Some people, as awful as it sounds, drink their own urine to survive and get it recycled through their body. Some people know how to survive, but he's 12. He don't have those resources. Your organs, as bad as it sounds, start to shut down within days. Exhaustion, plus fear, plus possible injury. All of that takes place out there. And his little body, we don't know what it's been through. A child's body can't regulate just like ours with stress to take on the survival like adults do, like yours does, like mine does. Even if he's found water, unsafe illnesses, airborne stuff, all that kind of stuff. We don't know. There is hope, and I'm keeping hope for him. I want him to be a miracle. But we don't know what shape he's in. And this is serious. This is life-threatening. This is an emergency. This is an ASAP. This is a smoke signal. This is everything. Everything. I cannot stress it enough. This is not speculation. This is basic human biology. Maybe I wasn't good at this shit in school, but I was good at this in school. He cannot survive indefinitely on hope. So where's Ryan right now? I don't know. But if anyone sees a child who looks cold, alone, dirty, maybe looks frightened, maybe tries to avoid you or any adults, or you might think they match Ryan's description, even a little bit, you need to try to help them. You need to call 911 ASAP right now. Don't bring it to YouTube. Don't bring it to Facebook. Don't run down to the lake and take it to Cajun Navy. Call 911 ASAP and then do what you got to do. What you feel you want to do. You're not going to get in trouble for reporting it contrary to what some idiots say. You're not wasting nobody's time contrary to what idiots say. You might save a life. They got to get him to the hospital if he's still out there alive. That's what might take 5 minutes. Getting the ambulance to him. Also, the number for National Center for Missing and Children's Exploited hotline is 1-800-THE-LOST. That's 1-800-843-5678. And the bigger truth is, here, there's no child, no adult either, but no child. We're in fucking America, y'all. I don't know what's going on with all these protests, with all this bullshit in America. There's other things I could get into, but right now I'm talking about these children and Ryan. There's no child out there that should be hungry. There's no child out there that should be homeless, and no child out there that should fear their house, that should fear safety or have to run away to survive. No child should have to question their next meal or health care and that bullshit. The question is, when will we stop looking away? Because eventually, if we don't change, it will be us. Not when, not if, but when. Because it will be us or ours. This is America, the United States of America. But we don't act like it, not none of us. When did we stop acting like it? We just sweep things under the rug, abuse, helping people up, helping hands. Ryan does not need patience. Ryan does not need excuses. He does not need hindsight. Ryan needs to be found right now, right now. Yesterday, right now. It's cold. He's alone and he's 12 years old. Time is gone back. Time you cannot get back. Stop calling it a runaway. Stop calling his a runaway. Stop calling all these kids runaways. You know, when a child leaves, he's 12. When he leaves the home, the hotel. And by the way, first they said they don't have fucking water. So they go to the hotel sometimes to get water. Let me tell you something. Do y'all realize it costs more to stay at a fucking hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, Quality Inn, Motel 6 than it does to pay a fucking water bill? There is something wrong with this picture right now. You don't think so? Then something's wrong with you. How about y'all turn your fucking water off? Don't pay no water bill, and every now and then, even if it's once a month, keep going to a motel. How about that? Let's see how fucking fast you're broke. Something ain't right with this picture. Stop calling it a runaway when this child is 12 and that home was documented as a place of abuse. I'm so sorry. The adults, at least these two, are now in jail. But where's Ryan? They say he fled before and was returned to harm. I wouldn't trust nobody either. But that's not a runaway. That's a child escaping from danger, trying to survive. And every time the system sent him back, or his relatives made him go back. We see you. I see you. And I'm not going to protect you. That message breaks a child. People need to understand this in plain terms. Cold kills fast. Fear drains the body, period. Stress shuts down organs. Children don't have survival skills. I'm sure these parents didn't teach them much. They were too busy satisfying themselves. And hope, all the hope in this room, all the hope in the world, and as much as I believe in prayer, that's not going to replace his shelter. It's not going to make things better for him, and it's not going to undo what's already been done to him. A 12-year-old cannot figure it out. Not long term. They cannot just stay hidden. They cannot outlast winter. Cold nights, cold days. Hell, I get cold. I get cold in my own house. I'm turning the air on, off, on, off, on, off. He's going to get hungry. He's going to get sick. We don't know if he's injured or not. We don't know if he's going to get injured or fall. We don't know. And it is so important for boots on the ground. That does matter. I thank God they're out there looking. I wish they'd bring Texas EquiSearch in. I haven't heard that they're not going. Again, all time matters. The public must not quit. They got to keep going. I know they're tired. I hope the weather permits and nobody calls off these searches. There's still got to be hope. It's going into 2 weeks, though. I'm going to tell you what, stop assuming he'll just turn up. Because he's, there's got to be help with that. Yeah, why not search? Continue to search. Don't minimize this because it's uncomfortable. Silence, assumptions, they kill cases. If you live anywhere nearby, continue and keep checking your sheds, check your barns, your yards, check abandoned buildings, check, the wooded edges, check places that a scared child might hide, not where you or I or an adult might hide or go, or not where he would normally go if he was camping out. I mean, check those places too, yeah. But try to think like a 12-year-old, a scared kid might go. Or where a deranged person or people might try to put them. Hell, they might have hit him out and put him somewhere alive and then got locked up and is not speaking. If you have cameras, review them again and again and again. Review them slower. Review them frame by frame. Go back. We all know going back matters. We all know that when we miss, we go back, even if it's a year or two later. I ain't talking about this case, but we all know it matters to go back. All of that matters. It matters. We see things we didn't see before. And look, cops' eyes are no different than ours. Everybody needs to go back. Don't second guess yourself. If you think you see something, call 911. He is in immediate danger. If you think you see a live sighting, also call 911. You're not bothering anyone. You're doing the right thing. The question people don't want to ask, but they have to ask, is why do children run? Because they run out of fear. They run out of pain. Sometimes it's because of threats or control. They're trying to be silenced, their voice, their belief. But you got to remember, they run towards survival, not away from comfort. Ryan, little RJ, he didn't fail the system. The system failed him. I'm sorry to say. No, I'm not sorry to say, but that's the truth. And now we're out of time. We don't have time to debate. We don't have, we can't debate excuses. We can't make excuses. We don't have excuses to hide behind. There is no excuses. It's simple. It's cold out there. He's alone. He's 12. Every single minute, every second, he's not found. We cannot get that back. And I hope today is the day he's found safe. Not tomorrow. Of course, if he's not found today, yeah, I hope he's found tomorrow. But I'm talking, he needs to be found right now. He should have been found yesterday. He should have been found there. He should have not been missing. He should have had a decent home with decent parents or people checking on him. Not the first time he ran, being sent back. Not the first time he had abuse charges. Nothing was done. They need to find him. I just pray he's alive and well. And I pray he's safe. Everyone looking for him, I pray they're safe too. I hope the conditions continue to be safe for everybody out there and the weather continues to be safe for all. Listen, keep passing out these flyers. Keep his face out there. Keep getting his name out. If you see something, say something. I will go ahead and end this live now. It matters. It all matters. Just pray for good news. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to the viewers. There's no need for me to keep getting my blood pressure up. You just know I love you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Every one of you. I want him found. I want him found. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you in the streets. YouTube streets, that is. I'll play y'all out. I'll play you out. Love y'all all. Thank you so much. Share this on any platform, every platform. Do whatever you got to do. Justice for Ryan. Find Ryan. Be safe, Ryan. If you hear this, please go out. Let somebody see you. Love you all.
She was born and bred in Nashville. Now she walks the beaches down in Florida sand. A mother and wife, a daughter, a sister, trying hard to do the best she can. She found her voice with a heavy heart, looking for purpose with trembling hands. And giving this all a new start, moving ahead, speaking for ones who came. And she says, I am who I am, I'll stand my ground. Even when the nights get long and rough, you'll hear my sound. She'll be speaking for the ones unheard, 'cause she's got a caring heart that won't be turned. Her mama fought cancer while she was searching, stories that needed a gentle voice. We saw summer's name and felt the heartache and tried to bring light where there was no choice. And when she heard El Sebastian, her sadness rose. She prays for truth through the noise. She'll follow wherever the story goes, seeking their dignity, a child's joy.